Hear that? This is it. That's my calling. We're going to try to photograph and identify as many bird species as we possibly can. This is the year we're going to have a big year. This is it. We're going to do it. This is going to be the first year we have a big year. If you're not familiar with what a big year is, you should go watch the movie The Big Year, starring Jack Black and Owen Wilson. It's a movie about trying to spot and identify as many bird species as possible in 1 year. Here in Florida, there's 190 plus bird species known to be breeding in Florida, and identifying as many bird species as possible can be important to help show the health of an ecosystem. Now, most of these birds will be filmed in my geographic area, so I'm not going to be able to film all 190 bird species, but I think we can film a lot of these bird species. So let's get started. It's hard to say that you're going to have a big year. I mean, you just never really know what the future holds. This red-shouldered hawk had just recently caught a bullfrog. Birds are some of the only creatures that are able to take over all 7 continents. And are some of the only creatures that are able to fill all the niches from skies to land, even water. Kinda like humans, so prolific, huh? The red-shouldered hawk had evolved way before men ever set eyes on North America. And even after the progression of human civilization, red-shouldered hawks were able to utilize many of the things people created, like buildings and towers. People like to do it big. They build bigger and bigger structures every year. And these red-shouldered hawks have found it quite easy to perch upon the top and get a real bird's eye view. I find it can be quite easy to spot these birds of prey right in urban environments. In many ways, these birds make us look like we're from the time of the dinosaurs. These birds have no problem sharing with their family. In fact, many of these birds mate for life. The reality is avians or birds' evolution stems from the time of dinosaurs. Raptors, and just like Jurassic Park, these birds are actually quite intelligent. Corvus or crows said to have the intelligence of a 4-year-old child. At our local daycare, this was a breeding pair of red-tailed hawks. And they actually became a little bit of a nuisance. They actually swooped down at children to keep them away from their nest. What is this, like a bird sanctuary in here or something? Red-shouldered hawks aren't the only birds that actually utilize things man makes. Many birds will nest inside of structures like buildings or sheds because it's safe from predators and the rain. Birds take so many different shapes and sizes. These bright orange blooms are on a firecracker bush, also known as a fire spike. I was unaware just how attracted hummingbirds were to this bush. While in fact this may be a very busy area, a small man-made pond can actually sustain many different animals. Many birds and wildlife find their home here, able to adapt to their changing environment. If you look just right here in this tree, you'll see it. The birds preferred the north side over the south side. I only saw 3 look like previously active nests on the south side or the north side. I see every single chamber was filled. This right here is the remnants to a wasp nest, but that is one of the reasons some of these birds may not come back. And if we go ahead and look inside of here, let's see what's in here. It actually looks like there's something in here. It might be a deceased bird or possibly a bat. This could be part of the issue. There is a deceased squirrel inside the house. It's like a mummy. Wicked looking. And here might be the reason that that squirrel died. There's a huge wasp nest inside of there. One of the reasons some birds don't nest in certain ones. But other than that, I think the habitat looks okay. We'll get it cleaned out and then we'll let a new bird just... Oh, there is still a wasp in there. A dormant wasp. Yep, so that wasp would probably come back next year and make a new nest. Researchers brought together a vast amount of data dating as far back as 1970 about wild birds, illustrating how vast the populations of bird species once were, and revealing just how sensitive they truly are. Current bird population numbers indicate that there are 3 billion fewer birds today than were present in 1970. To put that into perspective, that is a quarter of the entire bird population. Just a few decades ago, America's most iconic bird species, the bald eagle, was on the brink of extinction. And through massive preservation efforts, the bald eagle's numbers went from 400 nesting pairs to over 7,000. Forgive the quality of the footage in this video altogether. This was some of my old footage. I just wanted to get out there because the new footage I have is 10 times better, and the videos will only get better and better as we go. Please hit the like button if you liked it. It really helps a lot. And hit the like button if you didn't like it. It still really helps a lot. Thanks everyone very much. Thank you for your time. Welcome to the great outdoors. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Have a great day.